Good morning, dear students. Today is a great, positive, and beautiful day. And a morning can become more beautiful if we get time to spend with our family. Isn't it, children? Let's start second part of Unit 11, The Wonderful World. In the previous video, we discussed about the different types of flowers, especially the roses. We also had a talk about the different types of clouds and their names and the stars in the galaxy. Today we are going to talk about the galaxy. A galaxy is a vast collection of gas, dust, and billions of stars and their solar system. And the galaxy in which we live is called the Milky Way. Milky Way in English and Akash Ganga in Hindi. Our galaxy is a spiral galaxy in shape. It has around 100 billion to 400 billion stars. Stars are not scattered randomly through space. They are gathered together in a vast group. The sun belongs to the galaxy. It has been said that counting the stars in the universe is like trying to count the number of sand on the beach. It is impossible to see this vast galaxy with an ordinary telescope. So, in 1995, the Hubble Space Telescope was invented. It is not the first space telescope, but it is one of the largest telescopes. With the help of this telescope, we have got a lot of information about our galaxy, the Milky Way. Let's move on to the next activity. Dear children, can you recognize this personality? Yes, he is Rabindranath Tagore. He was a Bengali poet, writer, composer, philosopher, and also a painter. He has written many short stories, dramas also. Rabindranath Tagore was the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1930, and his great work was Gitanjali. This is one of his poems. Let's read. Flower. Pluck this little flower and take it, delay not. I fear lest it droop and drop into the dust. I may not find a place in your garland, but honor it with a touch of pain from your hand and pluck it. I fear lest the day end before I am aware, and the time of offering go by. Though its color be not deep and its smell be faint, use this flower in a service and pluck it while there is time. Such a wonderful poem. The poet is talking as a flower. He is insisting us to pluck the flower before it dries off or falls into the dust. The flower is pleading to us to pluck it and offer it to the temple. It may not find a place in the garden, but the flower is insisting us to pluck it nicely with our hand and offer it in front of the God. The flower is telling us to pluck it before it becomes evening, before the smell goes away, before it fades away. The flower is again telling us that it may not be a beautiful flower, or it may not have a beautiful smell or a nice color, but it wants to die in the service of God. Before it dies off, it wants to be very useful to others. Dear children, this flower is teaching us a lesson. It is giving us a message. No matter we are not beautiful, no matter we are not smart, but we can always do good things in life. So, dear children, take a pledge. Always be positive. Think good and do good to others. Try to learn this poem by heart. Let's move on to the next activity. Dear students, many words are given in this activity. You have to use these words and make a wonderful story. Imagine a story and write it in the space given. In the next activity, here you have to write all about your favorite things. Write about the tree, favorite animal, festival, season, etc. Hope you got a lot of information today, dear children. Read your textbook thoroughly. Thank you.